Good people of Fashion Town, it's your friend Alrang here with your favorite moment in Crusader Kings III, Elder Kings II, and that moment is where I say I've added a few more mods to the mod pack and then I subsequently forget to update the description. It's updated as per last episode, and if I forget today, that's kind of my bad. It's currently 2 AM, just to clarify, so this episode may be a haze, it may be a mess, but we will persevere. We will get through it, much as Arang has got through some tragedy, some ups and downs, but most importantly, yesterday he married a Daedra, and then his ex-wife, who's also his jester, converted him to, how have I managed to do that? Converted him to, cannibalism. Bizarrely, of all things. She wandered in with her jester's outfit and turned him into a goddamn cannibal. So here we are. Lots of feedback then on the Daedra marriage. I should point out that tomorrow and Sunday I'm not here. So I will put this episode up and then when it's live, I'll take your comments and everything else, and then I'll have to pre-record 2 episodes. But there's still plenty of time, right? Anyway, so lots of people were saying that, and I should have predicted this, right? Lots of people think that Elrang would be interested in what a child of a Daedra and an AYLEID would be like. Particularly because right now, Elrang hasn't really got any good children. He's got Silmasil, the drunkard, and then Loreckless, who's doing fine, but is fairly pathetic, to be honest. So he needs a good heir, he needs a good successor, and an etheric Daedra would be pretty appropriate for that. So maybe we'll give it a go as we go along here. Now, in response then to the whole religion aspect of things, lots of people suggested just making a religion, adding a tenant so that we could stay alive for a while, but we can only do that once per lifetime. So that would not make sense. That would kind of undermine the whole thing. We are going to commit to going all in on the religion or not at all. It'll be a nice challenge. It'll be a nice change of pace, right? Lots of people also said, don't forget that Marinora, his ex-wife, has a lot of artifacts. Doesn't she just? Can we even get those back, though? Because we gifted them to her. It's not as if she took them, we've got a claim on them. I don't know if we can... I don't know if we can realistically demand them to be returned. And to be fair, do we really care? Daedric armor, regalia, and Chrysamere. I mean, Chrysamere is unique. I kind of like that one back. I don't know that we can do that. I mean, of course, eventually when we get the diplomacy perk, we can do something with it. So maybe we'll be able to fabricate claims back on our armor. I don't care about the Daedric stuff. I like the regalia, and I'd like Chrysamere back at the very bare minimum. But for the time being, that's fine. What we could do, given that I presume this Daedra is going to stick around for a while, given that they're immortal, you bloody hope they're immortal, given that they are 688 years of age. I mean, we could give the Daedra some... Sorry, let's call her name. Arana Mirror. That's his wife now. She's not just the Daedra anymore. Let's give her some gifts, because I'm sure we got plenty of stuff that we're not using, right? Laminar armor. I presume she's not got Daedric stuff. That's just a graphical kind of representation, right? We could give her a katana. Give her some regalia that we stole. That's not bad. Someone did point out that some of the regalia we've got does add fertility and things like that. The Palace of Beavers, paradoxically, does not. I'm going to give you... What do you think? What do you think? Do we give her the laminar armor? We might as well. Gives her more prowess, gives her injury resistance, and prestige. So why not? There you go, that's for you. And she's going to put that on... Oh, they put it on immediately. That's quite nice. Nice change from CK2 anyway, where they just let it sit there and don't do anything with it. Here, let's give you a Dragon Guard Katana. Your prowess is hopefully going to be pretty good when we import. Obviously, the stats won't update until after that, I presume. Or I bloody hope so, otherwise something's gone wrong there, hasn't it? Let's give you the Regalia. Why not? We're not using it. There, enjoy. So, what have we got that increases fertility? We might as well give it a go before it becomes a lich and the opportunity is gone forever. If it happens, it happens. I'm not going to, like, particularly pursue it. I'm not going to change his lifestyle or anything like that. Bolgu's Horn, I am going to get rid of the delicious face of Finaster. How could I? I would never. I do feel like Shea Gorath has waded somewhat into the situation. Given A, it's now the Kingdom of Fashion, because Elrang is so bloody goddamn fashionable. Oh, this is one thing that people suggested. It's a CK2 style outliner. It gives us a bit more... You can resize it, but I'm not sure how I did it last time. Ah, there we go. It's a CK2 style outliner that lets you customize it quite heavily. I don't know how much I like it currently. Let's go back to the default one, and I'll customize it between episodes. Maybe I'll see if I can get it to fit a little better. But that's something that a lot of people suggested, and I'll mess around with that. What was I looking at? That's right, artifacts. So, yeah, no, I feel like Sheogorath has definitely swept in a little bit, given that he's married to a Daedra. His ex-wife is a cannibal zombie jester, and he has had equipped the delicious face of finance. Oh, with King of Fashion, of course. Maybe we'll worry about that later. First things first, then. Delicious face of finance. Yeah, we're best friends. I'm not getting rid of you. Let's swap to the horn. Let's go for... Have we got anything else at all? If not, then I'll swap back to the signet ring with this slot instead. Delicious face of Finaster. Any books that give fertility benefits? Apparently not. Okay, sure. Well, in that case, look, let's swap the rings over briefly. It's going to be a Magicka hit, but that's not really a big concern. Regalia that gives bone time? Nothing. Spear? Apparently not. Well, that's the best I can do then. Maybe we can fortify fertilities. It may be a ritual for something like that. Get rid of Feather, because we're not at war right now. But I do plan on going into that, and I want to talk a little bit about actual character progress that I feel like I should have been doing more to do here. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, fine. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. Fertility is still going to be horrendous, because he's an old man elf and a Daedra, so that's probably all I can do, realistically. We are training up, to be fair, we're training up diplomacy. I could swap us over to family focus. Because that is that not partly what getting married is about? Sure. Let's do it. Why not? Oh, as long as we can keep focusing on the diplomacy side of things, rather than, you know, going into family hierarchy or going into, I don't know, temptation or something weird like that. That'd be a bit bizarre. There we go. That's something. So... I wanted to talk a little bit about kind of play style, my play style, versus the actual character himself. He is ambitious. He's got an enormous standing army. He would not, and this is completely my fault, my own failing here, he would not just be sat here with an army doing nothing. He's an ambitious guy. He would be going to war constantly. Sure, whether that is to eventually give those kingdoms out and allow us to get the Malada cannibalism. Our creator Anu made us in his image. By imbibing the reflection of the divine, we grow closer to the king of the Aldmer. Oh, this is just like a fine, normal thing? Oh, fine. The cost to adopt cannibal-friendly doctrines is significantly lower. We get the nickname the Devourer. A wife becomes a cannibal. Family members become cannibals. And intimidated vassals, which, by the way, is absolutely everybody, given the dread score, become cannibals. Oh, that's okay, then. As long as we convert over the court chaplain into becoming a cannibal, everybody would be fine with it. That's actually really good as well, isn't it? Opinion of cannibal characters, if all of our vassals become cannibals, is a 35. That is a free, enormous opinion boost with everybody. Natural dread, of course, suitable. Like, we're not just going to be, not like this person up here, we're not just going to be, like, eating a body. Elrond would have it properly sauteed. He'd have it done by many cookbooks, probably by some good Bretonic chef that he'd employ to prepare the bodies and sort them out properly to be served at a grand banquet. He wouldn't just be digging up graves and slurping down the bone meal, you know? So, what was I about to do? What's the plan here? I think we go to war. Not only will that give us captives that we can sacrifice to go for the piety, and to be fair, the piety's already growing pretty highly, right? So I'm going to stay on top of our kidnapping and do a lot of war. I think that fulfills the character, and I think it's going to bring us closer to reforming that religion. So, we can raid for captives again. Hold on. Raid for captives, of course, is going to be more effective against bigger rounds, I presume, because we're going to be sieging down more stuff and getting more people. I want to save wars specifically for... I want to go for Breville so that we can get the... So that we can get that crown that I was told about, but it's kind of annoying to get right now, though, isn't it? Hold on. Breville, who would we have to fight? Who's the biggest person in here we'd have to fight? House of Indoril. They are enormous. And probably they get the support of the whole temple. They not only have 18,000 of their own troops, but they have 16,000 of their allies. We can't fight House Indoril. Hold on, but you've only got to have the Kingdom of Breville. We don't have to take the whole thing. We could just get, like... What do you need for that? 20 de jure counties. So we could just ignore the stuff that they hold. They hold a lot of it. But as long as we hold, like, what is it, like roughly 50%? I think we can make this work. All right, first things first then. Skingrad, I'm going for some captives. I think that's a good idea. Their capital is right on our border, so this could be quite nice. If we capture any kings, we'll turn them into zombies. That's something I've also been ignoring. Let's do it. Let's go to war right away. Somebody asked why we haven't been going on so many pilgrimages. I think it has a 10-year cooldown, if I'm not mistaken. I've marked it as special interest, so we're always... It's 15 years, in fact. So, yeah, no, we really can't do that. Somebody did also make a fair point that Aurang probably would be the type, given that he's just doing it for appearances, to basically just go to the Imperial City like he probably would just go into his garden. Allies join war. Are you allowed to do this? Or should you automatically accept? Or I don't know if she was just like, yeah, I want some captives too and joined. Anyway, the Arch Abbess of the Grand Abbey Bazaar of Zenithar is in our pocket. Very nice. That is another 250 piety to, oh, it's only 100. Was it always 100? The main was 250, right, because that's an Empire tier character. Oh, shit, she's not a king anymore. She's only considered a duchess. Well, that explains a lot. Behead and devour. We're not going to get tyranny for that. No, and she may be delicious, so that's a win-win. Why did that not count, I wonder? Prelate Abbess. Did I just kidnap the wrong person? Quite possible. Maybe she was, deposed? Prelate Abbess Critidia. Who did I just kidnap? A lot of people pointed out as well that I keep getting characters confused, and that, you know, Aurang is saying, oh, let's murder this character, or like what happens to the person who, you know, cheated on his wife, and it turns out he's already killed the person, because it's Aurang, of course he has. Look, you need to understand, he's 217 years of age. He's probably not as sharp as he used to be, not to mention, it's very, very difficult to keep up who you have and have not killed, when you've killed 71 people. It's just numbers, right? It's just statistics at this point. It's totally irrelevant. He can't keep track of it. He also, more to the point, doesn't need to keep track of it, right? It's totally, totally irrelevant. Well, let's get those merged then, because it turns out this siege is a little more complex than I anticipated. There we are. I've got to be careful that our troops aren't just like going to be superseded by like all of our allies. I don't really want these many allies here, bizarrely enough. Can we demand captive transfer like in CK2? Maybe. I wonder if we could just demand that they're transferred over to us. Well, this is going to be a very easy war, I think. Hello, my liege. It's Hadhul here to give us some court grandeur renown. Very nice. And, of course, the prestige, too. Thank you, thank you. Right. Well, Skingrad is already a flaming ruin, and we've been here for 30 seconds, so I consider this an absolute success. Let's move you lot down to anywhere. Like anywhere at this point would be good. Sure, let's go hit some towns. Because we're the good guys here. Oh, I mean, from our perspective. Oh, shit. That was very much unexpected. Speaking of House Indoril, they have declared war on us to take some territory. That was unexpected. Okay. I'm going to rally the troops. Hold on. Wow, that was very unexpected. Okay. It's not really a problem, I think. Not really a problem at all. Let's untick that for now. Keep that in the bag. Right. Well, let's summon some Daedra. That could be a good plan. Summon a Daedric army, if you don't mind. A grand Daedric army. It's a few more troops. It's not massive. And to be fair, I probably can upgrade our... Whoa. I was going to say maybe the man-at-arms. Oh, right. The werewolves we can upgrade. Fantastic, because they are very, very powerful. We are on the verge, of course, of getting some new innovations. How are we looking on that one? So we've moved into Time of the Pretenders. That's right. So we want to do anything. We're going for heraldry right now. Don't really need that one. Now, there's probably going to be none of the... Oh, God, what's the word for it again? Where you're getting a cultural advance because you border another one with that... What is that? Like exposure, that's it. We're not going to get any of those, right? So we're looking at anything that might give us slightly larger army types. Time of the Pretender military buildings. Any men at arms. Yeah, no, that would do it. Probably the research called Men at Arms would be the one there. Yeah, correct. So what the hell do we do here? We could retreat back to the Imperial Isle, bait them over. Sure. I think I may also counterattack if we survive this war against them. But anyway, we got all the money in the world. We could probably hire troops, but to be fair, it's House Indoril. They probably have all the money in the world too, right? Yeah. I mean, we've got more money than them, which is the important part. Oh, Skingrad's done. Right, good. Sure. Let's get that done. We do gain piety for that one, so anytime we can do it, as long as we win, we are net gaining 150 plus whatever the sacrifice is bringing, right? Where's all my piety gone? I thought we had 4,000. Where the fuck did that go? What? Did I accidentally... Oh, the werewolves cost piety. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't realize I did it without thinking. Piss. Right. Well, we'll keep them, and then I will disband them after this war is over, because we need piety, and having that many bands of werewolves is a really bad idea. Okay, whoops, that was totally on me. Again, unused to Crusader Kings III mechanics. Please have some tolerance. Bounty decree, hello. Sure, we'll put 500 gold on some bloody goblins again. Hello. You will not get any land from me, because I'm not sure we're going to be friendly with Auriel much longer when we do the whole Daedra moves. Let's just reinforce all in on... Are you gonna cross into the Imperial City? I dare you. Yeah, but I've dared you, though. You have to do it. Right, merge. And gamble? Yeah, player Air. Take over. I don't remember your name. You're just known as Air 1. Air for now. Raise the one troop. No. Let's get rid of... Let's move the rally point actually in the Imperial City then. Fine, that seems like a better idea. How do I get rid of... You know, I just want to, like, move that here, though. Just want to, like, move that. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Thank you. I know what buttons to press. It just disagreed with them for a second for whatever damn reason. Right, let's hire some mercenaries. Oh, holy orders too. Probably not a bad idea. Welcome. Right, okay. Do you want to get high quality troops? Cedar Reavers, what is that, like companions? Oh, mountain orcs. Oh, I like that. I thought that was, you know, the axe. Wuthrod. Rim Man Band. No, thank you. You are staying far away from that. We already have enough Rim Man going on this channel. You're hired. Legion of Nornelhorst. Legion of the Brigand Emperor. Yes. Okay, now we've got a lot of bloody troops. Right. Merge up. Form up. Do you think we try and scare them? Nothing. Okay, right. Okay, let's throw out some rituals then. I think we get rid of... I mean, we just do our standard thing, right? Let's go Bound Armory. Let's go... what does Bound Weapon do? Prowess +5. Okay, bit irrelevant. Elemental Cloak. Empower the Mages. Let's get rid of the Disease Resistance. Let's go Shield. Let's get rid of Invisibility, even though we do have plots active right now. Let's go for Oak Flesh. That seems good. I'm happy with that. And then we very, very carefully fight this war. We've got lots of allies, actually. Holy shit, we've got a lot of allies hanging around. How do I get them to help? We could put this as one enormous unit and just take the crossing. Do you think that's a wise idea? That's a bloody big army. Have we got a forder? Because if we could ford over that, I feel like that might... Oh, that's forder, isn't it? Without advantage penalties. Oh my god, so we can just cross into that and fight them as if they're... Right, what have you got divided up here? You got, let's round that to 5,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. I'd say they've probably got about 28,000 troops, being exceptionally generous. We ford over. What is that? You've got Jungle Stalker. This is pre-Kime, but I don't think it matters. I don't like this. I don't like what I'm doing here, but I also don't... I like the gamble. I'm not going to like it if it backfires. That's the only problem, right? Stuart had the decency to die while we're at war. How dare you? Can I just get... can I get the allies to do anything valuable here? Could you, like, follow us into a certain death? Because that would be amazing. No? Yes, they will. They're reorganizing. They are all reinforcing. We are now movement locked, aren't we? Correct. Right. Are you going to follow us to... Oh, shit. We are in. The battle has begun. We have a distinct advantage of... Oh, my God. Of them not reinforcing in time. And our allies are about to come in. And we are... I mean, look at this. Look at this right here. What were they thinking? What was I thinking is probably a better question. What I'm thinking is I cannot believe that bloody worked. That was nuts. Okay, I think we give chase to the bulk of their forces. This is going to be Attrition City. So I need you to... I'm aware of this. I need you to know that I'm aware of this. I need you to be aware that I'm aware of this so that we can all be happy with this situation. There, good. Caught them out. They're going to reinforce, and they're going to throw troops away into the meat grinder. Amazing, 57%, and we've barely done a damn thing. Kill some more troops. I like it. We could counterattack. What's going on here? There's like an enemy right here. Well, this is their territory. Oh, we'll burn this shit down then. Get out. Prisoners. Oh, this could be accidental free piety. Those werewolves might pay for themselves. Very nice. They haven't sieged anything for the war goal. Nope, because they are terrible. Good. Well, I feel a lot better already. I was thinking House Redoran probably going to wipe the floor with us. They're very powerful. They got powerful allies. And then they did something stupid like lose a battle. Die. They did something stupid like die. In fact, we basically won here. Let's just finish it off then. Let's see it through. Boom. Who cares about the tens of thousands of men we lost to attrition when we've won? We've got glory. And that's what a good leader does. They're going to pay us back. Very nice. They are going to give us a lot of prestige. They lose their claim. Ooh, I'm a fan of that one. Your great appetites are renowned through the world. What are you trying to imply there? I don't like that one. You're going to get murdered. Who said that? Leader of House Redoran. Bongond. That's not a real name. Hold on a second. Bongond, how dare you suggest that he has a large appetite? You can die. Actually, could we kidnap you and eat you? That is some poetic irony if I've ever heard it. Maybe poetic justice, depending on your perspective. I would like to kidnap and eat Archmaster Bongond. What do you think Dunmer tastes like? I think overdone beef, desperately sprinkled with OXO to add a little bit of flavor. That's a very vague reference to a very old video. Let's go for... let's bribe you. Welcome. Oh, that's it. That's as far as we're going, huh? Shit. Acceptance. Anybody else want to join me in a little bit of cannibalism? Send you a gift? Madam, you love cannibalism. What? Even if I bribe her? You fucker. I'll take that money back then. Bovril, here. Send a gift. Join me. Join me. Yes, Bovril. Amazing. You're already bribed. You're already in. She's already in, right? I've already asked her. Wilfred. Send a gift. Join me. Nothing. Food taster. Actually would be fantastic if I can bribe you. This is not going to happen. I'm basically just throwing money away. Yeah, I wanted to test it. I'm intimidated. You won't be intimidated for long when we serve them up sauteed with a nice Chianti and some fava beans. Let's exorcise the Grand Hall. The Kingdom of Windhold's people could use my charity. We'll lose grandeur to gain all that prestige. Or we can mock House Redoran. That would be so good to decorate the Grand Hall in the house colors of the man that we're going to eat. So I am all about that. Thank you. This is stupid as shit. You declare war on me so I eat you. I mean, that's almost quite appropriate for Elrang, isn't it? It's a little silly. What is this one? We've got Natolo's Panacea. Gives a disease resistance. Oh, that's good. Okay, fair enough. Not really that useful. Right, let's check the prison. Because I need some, rather desperately, some piety. Public execution. I feel like a public execution we said. Can we sort by rank? Here we are. Viscount. Yes, you're more suited to a public execution. Right, let's get you gone. I think as long as we're not... I think as long as we execute anybody who isn't our religion or culture, I think we're going to be fine. I think there's no tyranny there, right? So let's go public execution. Yep, that seems good. Thank you. Councilwoman Videni. Was she not the previous leader of House Indoril? She was the one who... I think so. I might be going mad, though. Devour? Well, now we can answer the question, what does Dunmer taste like? Devour? This is just, this kills Elrang. He's gonna burst. He is going to burst from the amount of delicious, tasty people. Just eat your way through all of Cyrodiil. I think... Ooh. They said he's 250. Damn. We're gonna eat a baby. Oh no. I don't know what happened. Suddenly there was just nobody there. It was very bizarre. Holy Order dismissed. Yeah, I think what actually happened was a gateway to Oblivion opened up and swallowed everybody inside the city whole. Wow, this is very... We've gone very AYLEID. Oh my god, she's also worth 250. Why? On the plus side, we've got werewolves, and now we've also got back our piety. So, I mean, we could also be... We could have been ridiculously close to being able to make the religion at this point if I hadn't spent it all on werewolves. Isn't that a classic Elrang play? Right, so hold on. I think I do genuinely want to get rid of the werewolves because the maintenance is quite significant, and it would be more beneficial, I think, to, hear me out here, Tojay, hello. Well, I don't know what that is, and I don't know why that's there. War mammoths, hold on, though. They sound cool. Forget your werewolves. Give me some friggin' mammoths. They are expensive. They are expensive. But they're also mammoths. I presume they're also very good against building. Surely they count as a siege weapon. Well, they are just mammoths. I mean, what they're not gonna get through a solid stone wall. It's ridiculous. Oh no, he's ill. Food poisoning. Almost certainly. Is it perhaps because you ate 16 people? No, we'll just take that. Yeah, excellent work. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We can just magic it away. Right. Okay. Hey, I didn't ask you to magic me. Let's remedy illness. And all of a sudden, he's good as new. You just magic away your stomach full of stomachs. Good. This has already gone completely off the rails. Right. Are we off of cooldown to declare, perhaps, dare I ask, a raid for captives? What's raid for captives? Wait. Has it always been raid for captives? The Oblivion meme music kicking in every bloody time when something bizarre happens. Right, okay, so raid for captives, what do you think? Against Coral? County Coral? Who lives in Coral anyway? I think that'd be good, because there's quite a lot of people that live there. That's a lot of people we could sacrifice. Let's give the levies a minute. Let's give the man-at-arms a minute. Let's wait for some... Oh, really? Shit. Hold on. Curses. Whatever. He found out though. Yeah, I'll just have you murdered. Why? I don't care. I want to eat you. But Elrang's eaten clearly far more than he could stomach, and also people actually want you. Or more specifically, this murder plot is very simple. Hold on. Is he just going to get ill repeatedly on account of having eaten like an enormous amount of people? Shit. There's only so many times I can remedy illness here. Glad to be well again. But then is it then immediately going to be ill? Oh, okay, I think he's gotten over it. Good. Let's intercept some communications. And then as soon as we're kind of ready to go to war again, I guess we will, funnily enough, go to war again. What are we holding? We were holding you. Oh, one of the mods I've got. Cool idea for a mod. Will automatically bounce between counties with low control. So when the county is finished there, she won't just default back to whatever the job was before. It'll automatically move to a low control county and carry on there, which is a really good idea. It just saves a little bit of micromanagement. It's not particularly overpowered because it's something you could just simply pause the game and do. But we don't pause games here. That's not how it works. I'm not doing any of these things. I'm not transferring vassalages when the vassalages are so messy. We are just going to keep things divided and easy for the other vassals to swallow up internally. Right, I think we save up and get a bit more mammoth money. I want to keep the magicka that we've got. Oh, it's a Fane. Hello. My friend that I accidentally accused of stealing 18,000 gold from the treasury when it turns out that's just the money owned by the Ballad of Faith. Fine. There you go. I presume our current curate still is sat on a... bloody gold mine. God, I wish I could do something with that, but we can't. You know, it's just what we've got. Court intrigue. It's down to 10. Ugh. What would I give away? fair, we've got a city. You don't need a bloody city holding, right? There is an elf boy, an unlanded elf boy. One-legged, scarred, attuned. You do have some magical potential. Sure, there you go. We don't need a city there. And then if we give away 10 Hall to... What have you got? Vindicel. I'm just going to transfer. All right, you know what? Let's do it. So you can have that vassal that I said I wasn't going to give you. Grand vassal, you, boom. And then let's also give you 10 Hall. That's fine. You can hold it personally. You'll need it to stop the other vassals swallowing you up. The problem with encouraging so much ambition is sure, they're going to be fine. They're also going to try and murder one another pretty much constantly. Either through warfare or maybe directly. So, how much was it for mammoths? What? Did you see that? Very briefly, there was a babby. I wonder if Dremora can't have babies, because that was instant. I was trying to close off the grandeur level, and I closed off the pregnancy notification, but then it immediately disappeared. I wonder if it's just not possible. Maybe there was some event associated with it. Well, we'll keep... I mean, obviously, they'll just keep trying passively, right? How odd. It might not work. We were doing it for knowledge, but maybe there's no knowledge to be had here. A toast. My agents have acquired a discreet powder which leaves no trace when dissolved in a drink. The servants responsible for refilling and handling Archmaester Bongon's cup have been bribed to look the other way. A toast to his health. Oh no. Unbelievable. He's dead, killed by a deep draught of tea. Fortunately, my agent slipped out well before the effects of the poison revealed something was afoot. I remember when he declared war on me. Reap what you sow, cretin. Very L-rank. It's like very appropriate. I know it's randomly generated, but it's almost as if he himself could have said that out loud. Amazing. Die. Excellent. Oh! As I turn another day older, I'm reminded of the splendid birthday party my friends Clobbinque? I know I used to call her Clobbinique, but I thought I'd give her some respect here, because clearly he's forlorn. And Puithan arranged for me several years ago. How joyous it was to feel the kindness and warmth of our friendship. Clobbinique, fine. They never break the habit of a lifetime. Has since passed, I mourn the loss of such a great friend. She was by my side through thick and thin, never failing to bring a smile to my eye in times of sadness. I remember as if it were yesterday. We feasted and danced, and they presented me with a wonderful gift. I think I still have my brooch lying around here somewhere. I like little character events like that. I know they're kind of inconsequential, right? But that's nice. I really want to start naming the new branch of the dynasty, presuming there is one, giving them unique names to help keep track of everybody a little bit better. It's I know it kind of breaks immersion a little bit to give them outlandish weird names like Vel Silmasil, but I've never forgotten her. You can't deny it. So it'd be really nice way to help, you know, tell people apart. Those werewolves then, so they're costing us what, like 2 per month unraised? Or they would have been. Maybe I could have kept them in hindsight. Well, either way, they're gone now, aren't they? So it doesn't really matter too much. We're about to get a diplomacy lifestyle perk. Hey, there we go. Oh, we've got 2 perks available. Sorry, my bad. I was presuming they were the learning perks, because we could just sat on a mountain of those. Now, I had a look into the mods that allowed you to convert, say, perks to other stuff, and none of them were particularly well balanced, in my opinion. So I have left it. Completely left it, because I like the balance where we're at. I think it's fine. Obviously, Arang is brutally overpowered, but if he falls apart, so does everything. So it's a glass cannon run. If Elrang is assassinated, if he dies currently before we get the Lichdom, we've still got mercenaries. Oh, I should have declared war. I'm a fool. I'm still used to the CK2 way of doing things. Raid for caps against Coral. Let's just do it now then. We can at least look scary for a couple of months here. If we're fast, if we give it like a blitzkrieg, get in there real quick and put these mercenaries to use. Where are my troops? That's not everybody. Thank you. Just get in there fast. Have to siege up though, aren't we? Oh, yeah. I don't know how possible this is. Okay, fine. I like that they've changed that, because it is a little stinky to just be... I think Lindai is the other crown I couldn't remember the bloody name of. Maybe it is. It was a little stinky in CK2. You want land? No, thank you. Just to go for your enemy's capital, siege it down, capture their area. War's done in 2 seconds, right? I like that you have to kind of move up a bit more tactically. Let's not call it tactically. You move people in a straight line until you win. But there's a modicum of depth to it beyond what CK2 offered. Why are our vassals immediately calling in? I don't necessarily want them joining. I want these captives for me, not for them. Oh, well, I suppose we've got it now, haven't we? Right, let's move you to Lendai. Very nice. Let's move you up to that. I want County Coral. Don't touch that. Oh, we lost our mercenaries. Okay, fine. How many have we still got? We've still got like 16,000 troops. That's not a problem. Yeah, no, don't take that from me. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they're pissing off. They're pissing off. Good. Where are the troops from? Okay, they're down there fighting allies. I don't really care about that. Okay, siege is taking a while. But we'll be done with this before our allies are done. Then we head for Coral proper. We've got a commander here. Elrang can do some commanding. That seems good. Where's your shirt gone? Why'd you take your armor off, you weird man? Oh, maybe because it's not like combat. It's not combat armor. The Lord's Mail? I think it is. I remember using it in Morrowind. I guess it's because it's like, ceremonial? Doesn't want to damage his armor in combat. I don't know. I don't really know. It's probably more likely a bug now that I think about it. That's amazing. Waynan Priory. I wonder if Prior Maberal's there. They're probably a few thousand years too early for that, I'm well aware. What are they doing? What are their troops up to? Gone. Totally missing. What are their troops up to? We're in the fog of war, hiding somewhere. Not really relevant to us, eh? 33%. So we've just got to really just carpet siege like nuts then and are. We're just going to go crazy with this. Hope we get some... Okay, 62% for taking the... Taking Coral proper. We could take a town. Sancretor, that's interesting. I feel like almost Coral may be a better first choice for conquest. Bearing in mind when we get that innovation, we can do kingdom level conquest. Coral is basically fully formed. Not only is there Sancretor here, which may still have the Amulet of Kings, but also the Kaim Ed Abal, I think is the elven term. Or something stupid and nerdy like that. Or we could potentially get that crown, that AYLEID crown. So maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll conquest everything. I feel like we're a snowball, an unstoppable snowball, until the metaphorical fire of an untimely demise strikes him down. What are we losing war score for? I feel like their army's out there causing trouble. They're not. They're just kind of pissing around. Did Breville join them? What are you hostile for? What, raiders? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? Right. Well, this is going to take a long time. I thought this was going to be a quick in and out job, 30 seconds, but we're still here days later. Auriel would judge these sinners. What have they done? An extramarital affair? Unthinkable. Unbelievable. Disgusting. Not that it really bothers Elrang that much. He does not care. He's a very single-track mind man. Ah, Cloud Top. Let's get in here. And hopefully... we'll be bloody done soon before all our troops die to attrition. Because that's not going well. Okay, 88%. Secret exposed. Whatever. Live your life. Right, let's move you up to there. I don't remember. Nemok from Oblivion? It's a bit too... oh, because we're like basically into Hammerfell at this point. Weird. Okay, fair enough. I feel like Coral has extended quite far north, haven't they? How do we miss... oh, no. That is sieged. Just not by us. It's kind of confusing things a little bit. 97%, and then when that one finishes up there, we're done, is what you're saying. That one's kind of hard to get to, isn't it? Isn't really anywhere else to siege. Wow, we really have sieged everything. Balls. So that's the only one left. Whatever, go for it then. Oh, you know what? Meet the troops there. Let's just get the war done. Do we not get ticking war score because we're... oh, ready for captives. Hello. Late one night, I stumble upon my courtier, Rygalda, taking a nap. I've never noticed before, but she really does have a scrumptious body. Again, Elrang is not a man of lust. He is a man of hunger. Hunger for knowledge, or in this case, hunger. Just regular, plain old hunger. That's fine. What are you doing? Request divorce. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously Elrang would be fine with you divorcing a human. He's probably very on board with that. 90%, they've just counter-sieged something. What the hell did you just do? Oh! No. Whoa. How do we lose war score? We control everything. Are they sieging me? No. Don't really understand. Battles. 101% from occupying holdings. It's because we're losing battles. It's dropping us down slightly. All right, rush back. We're going to have to go resupply them, because this war's going to be longer than I anticipated. Oh, it's battle 1. What are you doing there? Right, get out of here. Right, crush that. That might actually get us through it. 100%. There you go. Very nice. Okay, so we get 250 by default. 3 and 5 of his courtiers become ours. And then, of course, we've got all of the other people we have kidnapped. I noticed there was a witchcraft induction that popped up there. Let's have a communion. Maybe we get a higher level of Wiseman. Dear Brother Elrang. Madam, you really do need to get that armor repaired. It's not very practical to have armor that shows your entire midriff. Maybe it's fashion. And who is Elrang to judge, you ask? He's the king of fashion, just in case it's not obvious. Diplomacy lifestyle unlock. Ooh. Because now we get Accomplished Forger, and then we move into Diplomat. Holy crap. So what does Diplomat do for us? Personal scheme power up 25%, independent ruler opinion plus 20. Might prevent 1 or 2 wars, I suppose. Diplomacy plus 3. Accomplished Forger allows us to buy artifact claims, and now we are bloody unstoppable. And I do like the idea of going for the Mask of Clavicus Vial. The Daedra of Deals. What more appropriate way to get the Mask of Clavicus Vial than buying a claim on an artifact with a dubious underhanded deal and then taking it for ourselves? I think that's fantastic. So, very briefly then, to round things off for today, why don't we eat some people? Or in this case, execute some people, or do whatever is best. You get eaten. Just double checking that none of this will make us a tyrant. I don't believe any of it will, but just in case I am trying to do my due diligence here in some regard. Okay, that will do. 50 for you. 250 for you. Very nice, because you are a princess. So it is based on rank, not... it's interesting that family members, young family members, also count. Why are you 250? Because you're married to a Megadarus? No, that's his name, not his title. I don't know. I just don't understand it. Either way, she's getting eaten, so it's irrelevant. Princess of Coral. Eaten. You? Eaten. Yep, that's fine. No tyranny here. Thank you, thank you. Delicious. Tasty. Very fine. Good work. You get eaten. What about this guy? He is Oriel. Devour him. Now that is cannibalism. Devour you, and then finally, devour you. We're up to 6,700. Is that enough for a religious reformation? Probably not. How old is Elrang? 224. We've got a few years left in the old boy yet. He's still excellent, okay? He's still full of life, okay? I don't think we've got any concern that this is going to be totally all right. I think it's almost guaranteed at this stage that we will get the reformation. So... let's leave it there. Come back tomorrow. And let's get... I think tomorrow actually might be the Reformation. So that's... okay, that's a good idea. I'll put a pin comment. A bit late now. Like at the end of the episode I mentioned. So I'll put a pin comment basically saying what final things shall we do with the religion. And then the day after, I guess, is Reformation. Or next episode is the Reformation, right? Sure.